Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. One of the attributes of Allah is that He bestows many blessings on human beings. In the Quran, the word ni'mat, which is far more comprehensive and expressive than the word blessing, is used to express His bounties. The Nima is an evergreen plant which grows on water and has lush green leaves. Naim is a pleasant breeze. Al-Nimatu is the name of the star which is situated high in the sky. In short, all the pleasant, comfortable, soothing, and elevating aspects of life are Al-anaam. Allah is the one who bestows all these blessings on humanity. In every prayer, the believer in the Quran wants to know the balanced path of life. In order to make the request more concrete, he gives the example of prophets, martyrs, and the people who imbibed the truth and lived by it. The best blessing of Allah. The greatest blessing of Allah is that He has shown the balanced path of life to humanity, which is going to solve all its problems. This day have I completed your deen for you and bestowed the greatest favor, Al-anaam, upon you. 3/5. No doubt, the right system for guidance and the Prophet who showed how to implement it in our lives are the greatest blessings. All other things such as high status, honor, power, prosperity, wealth, success in life, good companions, happy family life, children, increase in number, big palaces, superiority over other nations are the results of obeying the directions of Allah. Allah has created the universe in such a way all the forces of nature can be subservient to humans if they acquire the knowledge of the laws that govern them. The Quran points out this fact. See ye not how Allah hath made subservient unto you whatsoever is in the heaven and whatsoever is in the earth, and has bestowed all visible and invisible favors, anaam, upon you. 31/20. After giving all these favors, Allah warns humanity not to misuse them by forgetting His benevolence and sovereignty. Two terms are used to make the meaning clearer. They are shukr and kufr. In other words, when a believer uses and spends all these blessings anaam according to the guidance of Allah, he is doing shukr. The misuse and hiding of all these favors are kufr. When one does shukr, the blessings increase and become permanent. Whereas if one hides and does not share these blessings, they dwindle away. I want to answer a question people ask, why it is so that all these nations, some of which do not believe in any value, and some don't even believe in God, possess which has been described as an arm. In this world, these nations manifest that they are the ones on whom Allah is bestowing His blessings. There are two sets of laws operating in the universe. One for the physical world, which are known as the laws of nature, and second for human life. Any nation which will uncover the laws of nature will enjoy the physical yields of these laws. These laws do not distinguish between believers and non-believers. The second set of laws is for human life. Any nation who conquers the physical world and do not spend the yield according to the second set of laws cannot have peace and harmony in their lives, nor can these nations dispense peace and happiness to other nations, because these nations are neglecting the guidance given for human happy living. The strife in the modern world between nations is a clear example of it. We can divide the nations of the world in three groups. Number one, the nation which does not conquer the forces of nature will not be able to prosper in this life. Since the life after death is the continuance of this life, it will get nothing there except hell. Number two, the nation which conquers the forces of nature but uses its yield according to its own selfish desires and benefits is known as the nation of Kafirin. This type of nation will have no harmony in peace in their internal life, nor can it dispense peace and harmony to the other nations of the world. In the words of the Quran, whoso desires only the hither life, we bestow upon those of them we please such immediate advantages as we determine. Therefore, we appoint hell for them which they enter condemned and rejected. 17/19. In other words, the nation enjoys the physical comforts of conquering nature, but it does not believe and works for the life after death will have no share in it. The nation which will conquer the forces of nature and uses its yield for the benefit of humanity in the light of revelation according to the permanent values is known as Party of Mu'mineen. Whoso desires the hereafter and being a believer strives for it properly, the striving of each of them will bear great rewards in this life and the life to come. 17/24.